Rise, Danica, rise. In a house of whispers, shouts, and cries, where shadows dance and truth wore lies, a girl named Danica faced her fears through endless nights and countless tears. Her world was filled with pain and dread, her by parents' hands and words they said, a sister's scorn, a cruel disguise left marks unseen beneath her eyes, bruised in body, scarred in soul, yet deep within, a spirit whole. She held her heart through battered, strong, dreamt of a place where she belonged. Through blows and taunts, she found her way. In music's arms, she'd often stay, a refuge from the storm outside, where she could breathe, where she could hide. Each note she played, each word she wrote, a testament, a healing note. In melodies her wounds would mend, in rhythm she'd her heart defend. Years went by, she sought the light. In therapy, she found her fight. With every step, she claimed her power, transforming plain transforming pain, reclaiming ours, no longer bound by chains of past. She rose a phoenix, free at last, with voice and song, her truth she'd share, a beacon bright in dark despair. Her story now, a guiding flame for those who suffer, those in shame. She speaks of strength, a hope reborn, of breaking free from nights forlorn. Danica, Danica stands unbroken, free, a testament to victory. Through darkest nights, she found her dawn. In every heart, her spirit's drawn. So listen close to Danica's song, a tale of right emerging strong. In every beat, in every word, a powerful movement can be heard. What up? What up? What up, everybody? It's your big home in the building, the Fresh King, aka Enjoyers of Fire, and I'm your host of Powerful Moments Podcast. And today's episode, I will be sharing with you my journey through domestic abuse. And this is not any ordinary episode. I will not go into announcements. I will not go into anything. This is just going to be straight. So I'm going to be speaking from my my story and my journey. So we are just going to go straight into it, so you guys can know my journey. And if you hear something in the background, that's me trying to move my foot. Okay, anyway, let's start. So, Danica D. King, myself, a talented and resilient individual, has faced significant challenges throughout my life, including in having experience with domestic abuse at the hands of her parents and sister. From a young age, Danica was subjected to various forms of abuse that left deep emotional and physical scars. My early life and family dynamics here, here is what I want to share with you about my early life and my family dynamics. So, growing up, Danica's home environment was far from nurturing. Her parents, overwhelmed by their own struggles, often took out their frustrations on her. This manifested in verbal assaults, emotional manipulation, and physical aggression. Her sister, influenced by the toxic environment, also participated in the abuse, further isolating Danica within her own family. The forms of abuse. There's three forms of abuse what Danica has been through. The first form of abuse is physical abuse. Danica endured physical violence, ranging from slaps and punches to more severe beatings. The physical pain was compounded by the emotional torment of feeling unsafe in her own home. The second forms of abuse, which is emotional and verbal abuse. Danica has been through constant criticism, belittling remarks, and emotional neglect were regular occurrences. Her parents and sisters would often undermine her self worth, leading to a profound sense of inadequacy and self doubt. The third forms of abuse, which is psychological manipulation. Danica is frequently subjected to gaslighting and manipulation. Her abusers would distort reality, making her question her own experiences and perceptions. This left her feeling confused, powerless, and dependent on her abusers. The impact on Danica's life. The abuse Danica suffered had far reaching effects on her mental and emotional well being. She struggled with anxiety, depression, and PTSD, post traumatic stress disorder, as a result of the trauma. Trust issues and low self esteem made it difficult for her to form healthy relationships outside her family. Finding strength and healing. Despite these immense challenges, Danica Danica's spirit remained unbroken. She found solace in creative outlets like music, writing, and art. These forms of self-expression became a refuge and a way to process her pain. Over time, she began to seek help, connecting with support groups and therapists who provide the guidance and encouragement she needed to start her healing journey. For advocacy and empowerment, today, Danica Deefers King is not only a survivor, but a powerful advocate for others who have experienced domestic abuse. She uses her platform to raise awareness about the realities of domestic violence and to offer hope and support to those still trapped in abusive situations. Through her work, Danica aims to break the cycle of abuse and empower others to reclaim their lives. Her story is a testament to the strength of the human spirit and the possibility of transformation, even in the face of the most daunting circumstances. Danica's journey from a victim of domestic abuse to a beacon of hope and resilience continues to inspire many and drive change in communities affected by similar struggles. Here's an extended and more detailed account of Danica D. Fishing's experience with domestic abuse and her journey to healing and empowerment. Danica D. Fishing, a dynamic and resilient individual, has faced profound adversity in her life, including enduring domestic abuse from her parents and sister. Despite these challenges, she has emerged as a beacon of strength, using her experiences to inspire and support others. Growing up, Danica's home was a battleground rather than a sanctuary. Her parents, grappling with their own unresolved issues, often directed their anger and frustration towards her. Danica's sister, influenced by the toxic environment and perhaps seeking approval from their parents, joined in the abusive behavior. This created a hostile and isolated atmosphere for Danica. The three forms of abuse, like the first one, which is physical abuse, Danica experienced various forms of physical violence. Her parents and sister would often lash out physically, inflicting pain that left both visible and invisible scars. These physical attacks range from slaps and punches to more severe beatings that sometimes require medical attention. For emotional and verbal abuse, Danica went through the verbal abuse was relentless. Danica was subjected to a barrage of hurtful words and degraded comments that chipped away at her self-esteem. Phrases like "you're worthless" and "you'll never amount to anything" became a cruel mantra in her household, fostering a deep sense of inadequacy and self-loathing. For psychological manipulation, gaslighting and psychological manipulation were common tactics used against Danica. Her family would twist the truth, deny past abuses, and make her doubt her own memories and perceptions. This manipulation created a pervasive sense of confusion and helplessness, making it difficult for her to trust her own judgment. For neglect and isolation, beyond the overt abuse, Danica also faced neglect. Her emotional needs were consistently ignored, and she was often left to fend for herself. This neglect extended to important milestones and achievements in her life, which were either downplayed or ignored entirely, further reinforced her feelings of worthlessness and isolation. The impact on Danica's life. The abuse the abuse Danica endured had profound and lasting impacts on her mental, emotional, and physical health. She battled severe anxiety, depression, and PTSD, which manifested in panic attacks, nightmares, and chronic stress. Her ability to form and maintain healthy relationships was severely impaired as trust issues and low self esteem plagued her interactions. Okay, finding the strength and healing. Despite the immense challenges, Danica's inner resilience began to shine through. She found refuge in creative outlets such as music, writing, and art, and reading and dancing, drumming, and many more. These activities provided a vital escape and a means to process her trauma, and including fitness as well. Her artistic expressions became powerful tools for healing and self discovery. Seeking professional help marked a significant turning point in her journey. Therapy provided a safe place to confront her past and develop coping strategies. Support groups connected her with others who had similar experiences, offering mutual understanding and encouragement. Today, Danica D. Fishking stands as a powerful advocate for victims of domestic abuse. She uses her platform to share her story, raising awareness about the complex realities of domestic violence. Through public speaking, social media, and community outreach, Danica offers hope and a practical support to those in similar situations. For music and message, Danica's music, produced under the name The Fresh King, often reflects themes of resilience, empowerment, and hope. Her lyrics resonate with many who have faced similar struggles, turning her personal pain into a universal message of strength and survival. Community involvement. She actively participates in initiatives aimed at combating domestic violence, working with organizations to provide resources and support for survivors. Her advocacy extends to lobbying for better legal protections and support systems for abuse victims. For inspirational outreach, Danica's journey from a victim of domestic abuse to a symbol of hope and resilience continues to inspire many. She regularly hosts workshops and webinars and podcasts where she discusses her experiences and offers guidance on overcoming adversity and rebuilding one's life. Yes, and there will be a workshop that's coming up in next month. So I will be giving you more details on that about what Danica will be hosting, and she'll be having also a webinar. So there will be a work. So the Danica will be hosting a workshop and a webinar, and y'all already know about the podcast that she does have a podcast. In conclusion, Danica Diffridge King's story is a testament to the indomitable human spirit and the power of transformation. Her journey from enduring severe domestic abuse to becoming a voice of hope and empowerment. Yeah, for empowerment. uh, highlights the possibility of healing and the importance of support and advocacy. Danica's dedication to helping others navigate their own paths to recovery makes her a true warrior and a beacon of inspiration for many. She is one of the type of person who loves God and loves and seek God first before anything else. She's Danica DeFreshking is a person who has a great personality. She always stick to herself. She always don't listen to what people say. She's the type of person that she's one of the sweetest person you ever meet. She's the type of person who reaches for the stars and who wants what's better for herself and for others. And the beauty of who Danica the Fresh King is, she's the type of person who takes care of people. She's not the type of person who talk bad about you. She's not a bad person. She's one of the sweetest and most loving person on the face of the earth. Although her parents and her sister treat her like she is nobody, um it kind of reflect on Danica the Fresh King. It makes her feel like not worthy of herself, that she can achieve anything. And we both know that Danica D. Fresh King is one of the most powerful beings on the face of the earth. She created a podcast that you guys are seeing, that you guys are seeing on this platform. She created this platform, the Powerful Movements podcast. And the purpose for Powerful Movements podcast, it is to inspire people of all ages. It's to entertain people of all ages. It's to elevate people and educate people of all ages, and including help people to discover their true and authentic self, and also to give people the right information and love on them, treat on them with respect. Danica D. Fresh King is one of the many people that you will get to know. She is a person who goes for what she wants, and she's a determined person. She loves being able to help people regardless of who they are. For regardless of who they are, she loves people. She is a person, she loves everybody. She is not a type of person who talks bad about you. She will never talk bad about you. She will never criticize you. She will keep your secret. If you're going through stuff, you can rely on her, because she's the type of person who will work with you, who will be there for you. So she's not a person that will hurt you intentionally. She will not hurt you intentionally. She will not hurt you, period. Because she's the type of person that that help you towards success and to get you to where you need to be. So that's the beauty of who Danica D. Freshkin. She's a she's a mental health advocate. She is a rapper. She's a singer. She's a songwriter. She's certified in she's a mental health advocate. She's a certified like she's a certified CEO. She is, yes, guys, she is a CEO. She is a podcaster. She is a dancer. She's a drummer. She's a creator. She's everything you can think of. Anything you can think of. She's a person. She Danica DeFreshkin is very multi-talented. She has so many talents you won't believe it. She has talents that God gave her, and she has so many talents, and Danica D. Freshkin is putting it all her creativity into this platform. So she's a type of person who will go after her dreams, and she would help you get to where you need to be. She would help you succeed, and she will make you grow. She will make you grow, and she will make you the person who you are meant to be. She will, if you work with her, if you work with Danica D. Freshkin, she will help you. She Danica Defense can um help those who want to help themselves. You know what I mean? That's who Danica Defense King is. She's a person who helps you, what helps you. If you help yourself, she would if you help yourself, she would help you, because she's not the type of person who would say, "Oh no, I'm not going to help you." She's the type of person who loves. She is chosen. God chose her to share on this platform, and to be able to share her story and share what she has been through, share the journey what she has been through in life, the hurt, the constant pain, and it makes her who she is. So she's forever grateful to have people who love and care about her. She's the type of person who who reaches for the stars. She's the type of person that loves on people. She's not the type of person who say, "Oh yeah, I'm not going to help you." She helps everybody. It doesn't matter. She loves and it doesn't matter who you are. She is a part of the LGBTQIA plus community, and not just only that, she will be creating a foundation that deals with people in the LGBTQIA, and trust me, the foundation that Danica D. Fresh King will be building would help every single body who's in this category. She it will help them in certain situations. So if they need help in certain things, and if they want somebody to talk to, they can reach out to Danica D. Fresh King, because Danica D. Fresh King is one of the sweetest person you can ever imagine. So if you're going through something, let her know. Let her know. Let her know. Go on her email, which is powerful moments podcast at gmail.com. Let her know. Let her know your story, because trust me, she has gone through so much in life. The hurt from our own parents, the hurt from our own sister, the sister that she grew up with, and she didn't know that they will do that to her, that will hurt her, damage her self-esteem, and damage her willing her self-esteem has been damaged. But because of the grace of God, God pulled her out. God says, I will make you who you are called to be. I is a I will make you the person who you are destined to be. That's what God told her. God told her that she will be taken to the highest level, and not many people are going to make it to the level where she will be going, because trust me, she went through so many pain. The people who claim to love her don't even love her really. They want to see her downfall, and that's why, and God revealed all this information to her. So, and God let all the friends who are there dissolve in her life, because that God is did that so God can put the right people in her life, because she's a person, she has a trust issues problem. She has a Danica D. Freshkin has a trust issue problem. She's not a person who will say no. You know what I mean? She's a person who who loves and cares about people. She's not the type of person who will say, okay, I am this or blah blah. I shot at her. No, she's not like that. She is one of the smartest, intelligent person you have ever encountered. She is a person who loves God and loves everything. She will be there for you in thick and thin. But don't disrespect her. Don't talk bad about her, because she's not for it. Because of the power that she holds, the power that Danica D. holds, is the power that she has is because the power that she has, God anoints her so she could reach to the people, reach to the nation, reach to the world, because she's the type of person who will reach to the world and help you succeed in many ways. So, she's the type of person who loves you, who loves and cares about you. No matter what you're going through, she will be there for you in times of need, in times of trouble. Because I'm telling you, there are people out there who, the people who know Danica, the Fresh King, they want to see her go down, fall down. But let me tell you something. The Holy Spirit told her, no, you were born for greatness. You will succeed. You will make a difference in the world. No matter what anybody say, you will make a difference. You will make a difference. And that's what you are created for. You will make a difference in this world. So don't let people define who you are. Don't let them define what you're going to do in life, because The Holy Spirit tells her this. The Holy Spirit tells Danica D. Fish King that she is destined for greatness. She is the most powerful being on earth because she is a type of people. She's very patient. She's very patient with you. She's patient with you, but don't take her sweetness for weakness because she she's not the type of person to if you want her to help you, be respectful, talk to her with respect, because once you talk to her with respect and all that stuff, she will help you. So don't talk about her, don't disrespect her, don't call her names and stuff, because I'm telling you, the Holy Spirit reveals everything to her. The Holy Spirit gives Danica D. Fishkin everything what's going on. So y'all think that she's not aware? Danica D. Fishkin is aware of what's going on. She is aware. She is aware. So don't think she's not aware. She is aware of what's going on. So I'm gonna let y'all know that Danica D. Fishkin is a person. She is. She will make you feel good about yourself. She will make you feel good about yourself. Let her help you, because she's the type of person, she helps herself first, and that's one thing. That's what Danica D. Fresh King is about. Before she take care of others, she take care of herself first, because she's the type of person, she learned from her grandmother who grew her up. Her grandmother is the one that grew her up to make her to be the person who she's destined to be. So it was her grandmother that raised her up when she was young until adulthood. So Danica D. Freshking is a beacon of hope and a beacon of light. So that's who Danica D. Freshking is. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. If you made it to the end of the episode, thank you. Thank you. You know who Danica D. Fresh King is, which is myself. So I know I'm talking myself to the third person, but I'm just telling you who I am as a person. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for taking the time off your busy schedule to hear my story, my journey, and to me being a part of going through domestic abuse. So, all right, guys, be blessed. Thank you so much for listening, and see you in the next one.